We're getting rid of the falsely named renewables. By the way, they're a joke. They don't work. The wind doesn't blow. Those big windmills are so pathetic and so bad, so expensive to operate. You're supposed to make money with energy, not lose money. You lose money, the governments have to subsidize. You can't put them out without massive subsidies. And most of them are built in China.
The battle of the big bad wind turbines continues. One judge has cleared the way for construction to resume on Revolution Wind. This is a wind farm off the coast of Rhode Island after the Trump administration ordered last month that the construction be halted.
The $5 billion project is 80% complete, with 45 of the 65 behemoth wind turbines already installed. But the Trump administration argues these wind farms are ripe for national security concerns. Joining us now is Fisheries Liaison for Seafreeze, Meghan Lapp. Meghan, welcome to The Bottom Line.
Thanks for having me.
So, these are supposed to be great, the savior of our nation and perhaps the world. Liberal governors from Connecticut and Rhode Island are saying that this is going to lower energy prices for consumers and businesses. Are they full of hot wind?
Yes, it will only astronomically increase energy prices. It will destroy commercial fishing jobs, which are year-round jobs that have been in this country for hundreds of years, can be here for hundreds of years more, unless offshore wind destroys our livelihoods. And so, they try to tout that there are plenty of jobs with them. They're not. They're foreign jobs, very, very few domestic jobs with these projects.
And are they seasonal, this employment?
They're temporary jobs. Once they're up, the jobs are gone. Our jobs have been here for a long time before these projects, and they will continue to be here a long time afterwards if we're allowed to exist. But also to your point of the costs, the United States taxpayer should not be bailing out these companies. The company that's building this project is practically broke. It's owned by the Danish government, and they're in such financial disarray that they have a rights offering where they're trying to raise like 80% of their market cap at a 67% discount in the additional shares. Our tax dollars should not be going to bail out the Danish government to the tunes of billions of dollars to support this project.
And Meghan, you point out that this is a Danish project here, taking advantage of American U.S. taxpayer subsidies. And in fact, that's the con of this whole thing, is that you have these non-governmental organizations here colluding with foreign corporations, trying to industrialize our oceans, put fishermen out of business, and then hurt whales, taxpayers, and the ratepayers, because the cost of wind is like 3 or 4 times conventional electricity. And you were behind the case that overturned the Chevron doctrine. So what are you doing? Because there are a lot of these projects the Trump administration is trying to stop construction of. What's next to make sure this one doesn't get finished?
Let's hope the Trump administration appeals. I believe that they have all of the facts. All of the facts are on their side, and liberal judges should not be able to overturn that.
Why are people so in love with these wind farms?
I think they've been told a lot of lies for a very long time. I think most people want to do the right thing, and they're told, oh, these will save the planet, when they won't. All they will do is destroy the planet. They will destroy the ocean, and they'll increase people's electric bills and degrade national security. And unfortunately, most people have not had access to that information, which is why I'm really grateful you guys put this up here.
I just go through some of the other wind projects that are kind of in the crosshairs of the Trump administration. But we've talked on this program about South Coast Wind, the permit there in Massachusetts, New England Wind 1 and 2, which is also in Massachusetts, the permit there to be revoked. There's Empire Wind. We're looking at the map here, Empire Wind here in New York. But none of this makes any financial sense for the taxpayers, the residents, the fishing industry, or the ratepayers.
No, In fact, you mentioned the Empire Wind project. The cost of natural gas electricity in New York is about $24 per megawatt hour. That project is contracted to the state of New York. Sunrise Wind is for $150 per megawatt hour.
Wow, what a bargain.
That's the difference in your electric bill.
Yep. Boneheaded. Meghan Lapp, great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.